Hello, beautiful people out there in the world. How are you beautiful people feeling today? I hope you beautiful people had a good day at work, sharing love, kind words, and smiles with one another. As I've stated before, and I'll state some more, some of you beautiful people are getting ready to get out there or already have gotten out there in that traffic. Exercise patience. You got to exercise patience. In your patience, possess ye your soul. You got to exercise patience. Because if you do not exercise patience, you're going to exercise frustration. And that's not going to leave you in that good place in. It's just not going to do it. Okay? And now you've got two magnets back to back, won't even touch for the life of you because now you have conflicted each other. Now you're going back and forth with you. That won't do. Let that go. You can't look. You can't expect to receive love and you not give love. You cannot expect to be a friend and not show yourself to be friendly. You cannot expect to show yourself or to receive love, kindness, and a smile from someone who may, and chances are that person that you have received it from or have been receiving it from, they have been exercising, rehearsing, or practicing or working on being a better version of them. And you give absolutely and positively nothing back every time they say something nice to you, kind to them. You know, you don't smile, you look stoic, you roll your eyes at them. You have something negative to say under your breath. You have nothing encouraging to say. When you receive, you have to give back. You know, those are the laws of averages. That is a way of life. You know, you just can't take and not give anything back. At some time or another, at some point or another, it should occur to you or it should come to mind that that person has gone way out of their way to say something nice to me, and that's not the first time that they have done it. And I have not given reverence and I have not shown my appreciation. I have not said anything kind back to them to encourage them to keep on doing it. And I have to be mature and wise enough to know or to understand that, or to acknowledge that sooner or later they're going to get tired of not receiving anything back. And they're just going to start ignoring me. And I know that I'm going to need, or I do appreciate receiving a kind word and a smile in my life. So let me show my appreciation. Let me give one, or let me start reacting and responding, as opposed to draining the world of its beauty or drawing out of the world its beauty. Let me be an active participant, or let me participate in the world and its recycling and reciprocating of that beauty. I mean, it's be redundant and be rhetorical and participate. Participate in what makes the world beautiful. Participate. And when you participate and when you go home, and you already know this has been a primary concern at home, even in your house. How important is love? How important is receiving love? How important is sharing kind words and a smile? How important is it to receive kind words and a smile, especially and particularly, yes, in your domain, in your place of rest, in your home, and you know that you have changed and you have allowed happenings and occurrences in your life and going ons and things, bills, money. You should not allow that stuff. You should not allow those things. You should not bring that home in such a way that it's affecting you and you cannot be yourself. And the same thing it took to get him or her, it's going to take the same thing to keep her. And if you're allowing the outside to come into the inside and to affect the inside from the outside, you're not the same thing that it took, or the same thing that brought you all together, that is no longer keeping you all together, or is driving a wedge between you all to divide you all so you will no longer be together. You see, as I stated before, and I'll say it again, yes, money answers all things, and you need money in your life to answer all things. But aside from that, money and love has nothing to do with each other. None of those things. None of those things on the outside that you are allowing to come into your life to affect you on the inside, and then you taking that what's affecting you from the outside, that's affecting you from the inside, to the inside of your house in which it should never go, to affect your family. And because it's affecting you in such a way, and you've gotten comfortable with it, or you've adapted to it, or you are accepting it and embracing it, you're saying that to them, when the arguments or the disagreements occur, when they stir and they occur, I'm the same person. I haven't changed, but you have. You have changed. You're not that same person anymore, because that same person from the beginning of that relationship, when you all came together in one place, was not being affected by the outside. You were being affected by the inside. From the inside, and it was showing forth everywhere else on the outside. You see the difference? You've got to always protect the inside, okay? The inside cannot be denied, and it should never be defied. The inside speaks to who you are. And you have forgotten that that person knows you just as good as you know yourself, or just as well as you know yourself. They know you. They know you because they know you through and by and as a result of love. Love, nothing can take the place of its beauty. This is why you cannot bring the outside to the inside, or allow the outside to affect the inside. You just can't do it. You have to be mindful of what's important, what's most important. You've got to remember that commitment first to yourself and to your family. You've got to remember the sacrifices that you made. And you've got to take those sacrifices that you made to protect the innocent, the ones you love. When you go to the outside, that's where, in that regard, as far as bills and, offensive things, that's where you got to put up your walls to protect the innocent. You got to protect yourself first, because when you protect yourself, you are protecting the people that you love. When you protect yourself first, you're protecting your children. But if you're trying to protect your children and you're not protecting yourself, you're doing that backwards. You got to protect you first. You have to come first. Then you're putting them first. To all you beautiful people out there in the world, if nobody tell you they love you today, I love you. That's why I talk to you this way. Have a smiling day.